the former president promises to end the electric vehicle mandate. This background sets the stage for a bit of a clash. It also indicated he was willing to align himself, at least financially, with the GOP. Did Trump just turn his back on Elon Musk? In a surprising move, the former president promises to end the electric vehicle mandate. Prepare for a big clash between two powerful figures with major consequences. Elon Musk, the famous CEO of Tesla, has been pushing electric vehicles as the future of transportation. He's invested billions into making Tesla a leading name in the EV market. Trump, on the other hand, has had a different take during his time as president and even afterward. He's been a supporter of traditional industries like oil, gas, and coal. This background sets the stage for a bit of a clash. So, what do you know about the $180 million pledge? Elon Musk made a significant financial move by pledging $180 million to support the Republican Party. This was a huge deal because it signaled Musk's support for the party's candidates and policies. It also indicated he was willing to align himself, at least financially, with the GOP, despite their different views on climate change and renewable energy. Now, here's where things get spicy. Trump gave a speech at a Republican National Committee event. In the speech, he criticized electric vehicles, saying things like they were not as good as traditional cars and that people didn't want them. This wasn't just a casual mention, it was a significant part of his speech, highlighting his continued support for fossil fuels and skepticism about the EV industry. On the go, he didn't forget to criticize the Biden government. Trump also criticized the government for spending too much on electric vehicle chargers. He claimed that the administration had spent $9 billion on just 8 chargers, suggesting this was an example of wasteful spending. However, this claim isn't accurate. In reality, the government spent $7 billion on building 8 charging sites across 6 states. There's no evidence that any of these sites are broken or not working properly. So, Trump's figure was off by $2 billion and exaggerated the situation. The actual spending was $7 billion for 8 locations, not $9 billion for just a few. This error in his statement might make it seem like he's using inflated numbers to make his point about government spending, even though the real figures show a different story. Well, we don't know what he's up to. For Elon Musk, this was like a slap in the face. He had just committed a large sum of money to this party and showed his support. But here was Trump, a top figure in the party, criticizing a key part of Musk's business. A GOP strategist pointed out that this felt like a betrayal to Musk. It's like supporting a friend's business, and then that friend publicly criticizes what your own business stands for. Now, as audiences, a question arises of whether there is an internal struggle in the GOP. This incident highlights a broader struggle within the Republican Party. On one side, you have traditionalists like Trump who support fossil fuels and are skeptical of the urgency of climate change. On the other hand, there are more progressive elements that recognize the need for renewable energy and are open to innovation in the EV space. Musk's pledge shows that there are influential figures who see the future in green technology, even if it's at odds with some traditional party lines. Another important incident happened is that Michael Murphy, a Republican strategist and CEO of the EV Politics Project, told the media that Elon Musk was setting up super PACs and urging donors to support Trump. Murphy thought Trump might have decided to back off on his EV criticism as a smart move in response to Musk's backing. After Trump criticized electric vehicles during his speech at the Republican National Convention, where he accepted the party's nomination for presidency, Murphy expressed his belief that Trump had betrayed Musk. On the other hand, Trump stated that his presidency would reverse the Green New Scam, specifically by ending the electric vehicle mandate on day one, claiming this would save the US auto industry from collapse and save US customers thousands of dollars per car. It's unclear what the electric vehicle mandate refers to. Murphy, an EV expert, was also unsure, but suggested it might refer to the Biden administration's subsidies for EVs, which he says have resulted in a greater manufacturing job growth than during Trump's term. Murphy also said that Trump described the EV subsidies as a government boondoggle, but pointed out that the Chinese are investing much more heavily in their EV industry. Murphy argued that Trump lacks an understanding of the issues and simply uses appealing lines that reflect his ignorance. Well, it's almost certain that there are internal problems. Murphy said he believes Elon Musk will eventually have a positive influence on Trump, but it will take time. He added that as American voters understand more that the EV issues involves consumer choice and jobs, they will be less likely to support Trump's misleading and sensational claims, which he thinks only benefit the Chinese. You might wonder why Musk supported the GOP in the first place. There are a few reasons. Business interests is the first among them. Musk might have seen benefits in aligning with the GOP for certain business advantages, like tax breaks or regulatory support for his other ventures like SpaceX. Political influence is always crucial for big businessmen, so by supporting the GOP, Musk gains influence within the party, which can be crucial for any businessman. Musk has varied interests and might support different policies across the political spectrum. Just because he supports the GOP doesn't mean he agrees with everything they stand for. So, how is the public reacting to this situation? The public reaction was mixed. Some people felt sorry for Musk, seeing him as a visionary who was being undermined by political games. Others saw it as a typical business maneuver where big money doesn't always equate to loyalty or agreement on every issue. For Musk, this might mean reevaluating his political alliances. He might continue to support the GOP, but could also push for more EV-friendly policies within the party. For the GOP, this signals that they need to balance their traditional base with the growing importance of renewable energy and technological innovation. As the situation escalates, it's important to know why there is always a rivalry between EVs and non-EVs. The debate between electric vehicles and traditional gas-powered vehicles is like a long-standing rivalry with strong arguments on both sides. Well, now politics also plays a role in it. One of the biggest arguments for EVs is their positive impact on the environment. They run on electricity. This means they don't emit exhaust fumes, which helps reduce air pollution and combat climate change. On the other hand, traditional cars run on gasoline or diesel, which release carbon dioxide and other pollutants into the air. These emissions contribute to global warming and can harm public health. The initial cost of buying an EV can be higher than a gas-powered car. However, EVs tend to be cheaper to maintain because they have fewer moving parts and don't need oil changes. While gas cars are often cheaper to buy up front, they can be more expensive to maintain and operate over time. A major concern with EVs is their range, the distance they can travel on a single charge. Although newer models have improved significantly, some people worry about running out of battery on long trips or not finding a charging station. Since Elon Musk and Tesla are all about EVs, let's talk about Tesla's sales in 2023 and 2024. In 2023, Tesla had a pretty impressive year, delivering around 1.31 million vehicles. Strong demand for popular models like the Model 3 and Model Y helped them reach these high numbers. This was a big jump compared to previous years, showing just how much people are interested in electric vehicles. Now, moving into 2024, Tesla's momentum didn't slow down. The company continued to increase its production and deliveries. In the first half of 2024, it delivered over 750,000 vehicles, which puts it on track to surpass its 2023 numbers by the end of the year. One of the big highlights has been the continued popularity of the Model Y, which has become one of the best-selling cars in many markets worldwide. According to Counterpoint's global passenger vehicle forecast by Powertrain, battery electric vehicles are expected to reach the 10 million mark in 2024. This is a huge milestone for the global passenger vehicle market, showing just how quickly electric cars are gaining popularity. Trump's surprising decision to stop the EV mandate is a big setback for Musk. What will this mean for the future of electric cars and Musk's plans? Comment your thoughts on this, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.